Welcome back to Daybreak. We're talking about this acquisition investors have made, including a former chairman of Founders. They purchased something interesting.
Yeah, the group acquired an Irish whiskey company hours before it was liquidated. It was first published in MiBiz this past Friday, this whole story.
Here to talk about that, though, and the overall impact this could have on a much broader scale is the managing editor of MiBiz, Andy Blaskovitz. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So what impact do we think this could have, not just here, but beyond West Michigan?
Yeah, so real quick, quite an interesting story about this acquisition that was made. As you mentioned, they were just days away from going through sort of the Irish version of bankruptcy process and liquidating the company. And word sort of got through to the former chairman of Founders here in town, who was, sort of at the ready to sort of get together with some other people and put together this deal very, very quickly. If you think about, international deals getting done in the millions of dollars over a period of a week is pretty extraordinary. So they got this deal done, but, as we were talking, to some of the investors and some of the people around town, and just starting to, sort of keep track of the amount of exits that have taken place recently, including Founders, and think of companies like Bell's. It's really been interesting to see how those former owners and players in those companies are redeploying those resources now.
So, Andy, I understand that there's a couple of West Michigan craft beverage executives that are supporting some other developments in this industry. What does it say about our community in terms of its support with this type of beer?
Yeah, so, it's really creating what, some economic development people have sort of described as a cluster, an economic cluster, where, you have experts and investors in this area of craft beverage, and really are spreading that knowledge out to whether it's new distilleries, sort of up-and-coming startups and various entrepreneurs. So they're really deploying not just the money that they've made out of selling their companies here, but really their knowledge. And, we're seeing that spread, in this case, in the Irish whiskey business internationally, but also across the United States. And then, that doesn't even get into some of the local philanthropy that goes on, too, as we're seeing down in Kalamazoo, specifically with the former Bell's founders. So really just spreading this capital around, pretty interesting way.
Thanks so much, Andy, and we won't be seeing Andy for a while. He has a baby on the way, so good luck to you as you get ready for that big addition. We'll miss you.
Oh, we're so excited. We're so excited, yeah. We'll miss you, too.
We'll see you when you're back.